Hello, my name is River Tumor. I'm 24 years old, Korean age, and I'm from America. Part 14, let's talk about city. What is your favorite city? What's your favorite Korean city? Why do you like it? My favorite city in the whole world is going to be New York City. I really enjoyed it there, and my favorite Korean city is either Seoul or Daegu. So New York, for one, it has the best pizza in the world. It's honestly like nearly every pizza. Like all of them, they just have like these things where it's like $1 for a slice of pizza, and they're always so amazing. The sauce and the bread is so soft, and it's just really good. My favorite Korean city would either be Daegu or Seoul. And one of the main reasons that I enjoyed Daegu so much was it had nice places for me to shop, and I just enjoyed the scenery. But I think that I enjoyed areas like Mapoku quite a bit more, because I've spent more time there. Question 2: how are city people and country people different? I think the primary difference between city people and country people would be that country people are comfortable with less, whereas city people are accustomed to having more. So they always expect more. And not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of natural. And I do find certain cities to be beautiful, some not so much. I like certain areas of Seoul, like Gangnam, I think it's really pretty. But certain areas like Guo, Dong are just kind of regular looking, not anything fancy or special. Question 3: what do you like and dislike about the capital city of your country? The capital city of my country is Washington, D.C. I honestly don't think I like anything about it. It's really dangerous there in certain areas. Like half of Washington, D.C. is very, very dangerous. The other half is full of government workers, and I don't personally like to be involved with them.
How dangerous?
There's a lot of murders there, like a lot of gun violence. And it's like certain areas are really, really poor, so a lot of people will commit a lot of crimes. Question 4: what are the biggest problems with living in these cities? As mentioned before, I think the biggest problem with living in these cities is that they are so dangerous that there is people who are out to harm others. And as a result, it can make for a tricky living situation. Oh, there's also an absurd amount of traffic in Washington, D.C. It's not nice at all. Question 5: what's the best way to deal with traffic problems in a city? I think the best way to deal with traffic problems would be to try to plan accordingly for the traffic. So maybe try to go extra early to get to whatever your destination is, so that you aren't sitting in your car and not moving for an hour. Question 6: what damage do cities do to the countryside? One big issue that they're going to cause is factories will release certain fumes and gases that'll harm the air quality or reduce the air quality, and as a result make the living standard a little bit lower and less comfortable for those who I guess are just walking around outside. Since the air quality is lower, it can make it a little bit harder to breathe. Question 7: which world city do you think will be the best to live in? Like I said, my favorite city is New York City, so I think that is the greatest place to live for me.
Why?
For me, there's certain opportunities out there that there aren't really anywhere else. Whereas I can always find, so I'm a dancer, and I can always find places, or in any city, near any major city, I can find opportunities for me to dance. But naturally, since I am American, it is a lot easier for me to find gigs and stuff there. And I really enjoy the food, and they have everything available for delivery. It's really convenient. And I also really appreciate the subway system. Question 8, how will cities in the future be different from those today? My hope for cities in the future is that they will be more dependent on natural energy. So solar powered energy and wind power in order to improve the air quality and cut back on the utilization of non-renewable resources. Question 9, if you were a city mayor, what changes would you make to your city? Oh, if I were a city mayor, I would. So not everywhere in America it's like this. So one thing I really like about Korea is that everyone's required to recycle. So one thing that I would do is require everyone to recycle. So once again, to improve the quality of living or quality of life for everyone and cut back on the use of non-renewable resources and cut waste. Question 10, do you prefer city or country life? 100% I prefer city life. I've lived country life before and it was not favorable. I got bored and there was just not a lot to do. And at least not the type of things that I want to do, especially as an adult. But as a child, I quite enjoyed it. I started coming to Kokam because my friend brought me here. He told me it was a nice place. And I have enjoyed it quite a bit so far. One of the main reasons I enjoy it is because of being able to interact with the members here. And they've always been really nice to me, and I've really enjoyed being around them. And I've made some actually good friendships, and it has helped me improve my Korean.